VPN is off, so I don't have to worry about delay there. And all I got to do is take a look and be able to say, how's it going, Nakama? Brit is back with some One Piece 1159. As always, I'm joined by the amazing chat lad, Samurai Drew. What it do?
I got a beautiful, man, it's really good looking over here in Michigan today. I don't know about the weather where you guys are at, but a nice morning, and then we get blessed with our Church of One Piece on Sunday. All hail the mighty Oda.
All hail the mighty Oda. So, Grain, how's it going, brother?
It is going good. You know, I had something that I wanted to say at the beginning of the stream. Basically, I had the thoughts about last week, but just right now before we started stream, I forgot about it. So yeah, we're just gonna move on.
Well, hopefully it comes back to you as we are screaming at this latest chapter. For those who are new to the stream, we always like starting with a sip and react. So a toast to kicking butt. And now we are going to go ahead and jump on into the chapter. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for those who want to follow along. Where we go? There we go. There we go. 17 pages. 17 pages. Chapters 1159, The Island of Fate. And we've got Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 41. Time to munch on apples and return to the flower capital. So we've got Yamato and her followers. We've got Ulti with a mouthful of apples, and it's nice being able to see apples in Wano and it not traumatize you. Always good. Always good for some
yeah.
right there. And then you've got Pepe carrying a bunch of satchels of apples. And then you've also got only what's the Gyukimaru, but Gyukimaru is what we call the big dude. I want to say this is Onimaru. Let's see here. What is the
is that camera going wacky? Oops.
Of the fox? And now we can see you. Peace Wano.
Yo, yeah, I think it's Onimaru.
This guy gave Zoro a run for his money, right?
Yeah, well, Zoro wasn't really trying. He was also busy fighting Killer, thank you. It was the man, but he was the manslayer in this iteration. So he was definitely a little bit busy. All right. So time to munch as we return to the flower capital. So it looks like she's done with their mission. So yay, I guess. I don't really know how to really take that. Any thoughts, lads?
A boring one, which means that the next one's going to be good because return to the flower capital. So this is going to be when she returns. Blackbeard's going to be there.
I guess.
To claim the Pluton, you know. No, but like, you know, I wonder what's going to happen.
It's one where we're hoping this sets up for something. I think that's fair to say.
But for some reason, he wanted to show this, like, hey, they're all really good friends along the journey, and this little fox is now in their circle. Imagine if Yamato starts the Yamato Pirates.
I would hope so. Yamato do it going out to sea, and then we just scooping them up. I can only hope. But all right, are there any thoughts before we go into the panel by panel reaction?
Let's see Baby Shanks. Let's see Baby Shanks crawling around up to mischief. Let's see the Rugrats.
We're gonna get some Baby Shank shenanigans. Just a heads up, you froze a little bit there, Samurai. I can still hear you.
At it. I'm wondering if I just don't look at it, if that'll help.
I guess so. But I'll take it slow. That way, you'll have time for your computer to catch up.
Yeah.
All right, Pirate Island, full of lead, 39 years ago. Now on page 2, we have a cutout of Pirate Island looking like how we're normally used to it, where it's no longer a fish, but it looks like it has the bandana and the skull eyes and the nose and the mouthpieces. Did you look everywhere? Okay. Don Malone was on last night's security team. They've all been killed. So even Don Marlowe couldn't keep her safe. It's unthinkable. Who could have done this? Okay, so it looks like we have the beginning of, what is it? Helen of Troy, but it's Shaki of Pirate Island. Shaki of Hachinosu. So you've got Hachinosu. So you've got everyone just, a lot of people dead and gone. Don Marlone is one of them. What did you say? Shouts Rocks. Whitebeard is like, Our Shaki's been kidnapped. The crime that happened within a window of just a few hours. So Shaki has been kidnapped, and I'm guessing it has been taken to the God's Valley, and that's why they came.
Yeah.
So, and Darn Marlone died protecting her. So that's pretty cool, crazy too. I'm going on unless you guys have any other thoughts.
Well, no, let's keep going.
Okay, I'm heading out in 3, 2, 1. But without any clues to solve the mystery, he paid them off. Gloriosa's crying, everyone else is crying. The pirates could only wail and gnash their teeth in anger. Please be safe, Shaki. So I'm guessing that Wan Ji is was the traitor all along. Sold them out. Got Shaki shipped off. Probably sold her, god darn it. Damn it, Rocks! What are you doing over there? I'll tear you to pieces as Roger finds out the news. The news swiftly crossed the seas. And Rayleigh has a little Shaki. Kuja, pirate empress. Smiles vanished from the faces of all the crestfallen people. And it is said that all economic activity around the world went stagnant for weeks. Wait. The world? That is a little
They're
surprising.
like, damn, she's gone? Are you kidding me? Gloriosa is not even close.
The entire world shifted. I would have expected like Pirate Island had been affected, but they're talking about the world. The world. Okay. That is quite interesting. Any thoughts in this panel by panel, gentlemen?
One thought would be who is gonna, is Rayleigh gonna rescue Shaki? I think he has to. I think that's what everyone wants, right?
Yeah, I mean, her thing literally told him to come get her, so what better reason? What better reason indeed. So, Samurai Drew, it's on to you.
1 year later.
A year?
Oh, yeah, that is that. Big time gap right here. West Valley, God Valley, West Bloom. Oh, darling, I'm so happy to see you. I always believed you would come back. Shamrock, Shanks, it's your father. You had twins? They're adorable. Yes, and they're yours. Now you can live here with me. Oh, if they're living anywhere, it won't be here. This island will cease to exist soon.
He's just saying it all nonchalantly, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he is smiling. And I've already special ordered a wife who is befitting of me. All I have to do is make her mine. All I have to do to make her mine is to win this competition. Oh, competition?
This dude. So Shaki is the prize for... Okay.
Oh my god, look at this. Now, are you ready for the next panel?
Oh!
Boom! And he kills her with his sword. and he stabs her. It looks like a stabbing motion, and then he goes, "Begin the preparation." Yes, sir. Disembarking now. And then we have news from all around the town. The world government's Navy ships are here. Yes, they've got the whole island surrounded. Is there a wanted criminal on the island? Bring the children indoors. Use only tranquilizer rounds. Apprehend those who do not resist. Ah. Okay, so they're gathering up the prizes. Anyone have anything else to add to that one?
I think that his mom is like slowly dying and like steals one of the boys and puts them in a crate or something. That's what I'm thinking.
Treasure chest.
He just tried murdering her. Well, he just did murder her, I guess. I might create a theory that we are seeing parallels setting up that where Shamrock's is Bonnie's dad, and I'm thinking that this is now really starting to give me the parallels that I need to make that theory come to true. So okay, I am very, because Garling has done this before, and this is very akin to what they did with Ginny, just stealing her up and her just being a prize for some dude's wife. So I have that feeling. So Segrain, if there are no other thoughts, it's on to you.
Alright. Moving on. Lieutenant Commander, what is the purpose of this operation? It's training, and you are in no position to ask questions, Rook. I feel like I'm having a feeling like this will be Dragon.
That's Dragon.
Yeah. So I think we know why he left the It's probably because of this. But sir, platoon leader, what is this kid's problem? I'm sorry, sir. I'll give him a talking to. Oh, you there? What's happening? So there. And before he finished even asking, he got shot. Don't resist. Just stay put. And everyone is just running. Run for it, everyone. They're arresting everyone. But why? They just look like normal civilians to me. Stop thinking. Individual thoughts only distracts from the will of the group. Focus on completing the mission. But any thoughts on the page, or should I move on?
America's occupation of Vietnam. You know.
Oh man, this is every military occupation. Oh my goodness.
But I don't know, yeah, something is weird about this, like, you know.
No, it's exactly what you expect. It's exactly like O'Hara. It's exactly like the infanticide of going after and killing all of the kids who could possibly be Roger's babies. Like, we've seen this countless times, and we're seeing this is why Dragon left the Navy.
This plus seeing his dad protecting the Celestial Dragons despite this, probably.
How old is Link? Yeah, go ahead and keep reading, please, and then we'll...
Yeah.
All right. It's fun, and he's aiming to shoot. It's fine. There are tranquilizer rounds. I'm not killing anyone. And okay, I'm sorry about this. If you allow us to arrest you, I won't have to shoot. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm leaving the island out of the way. Navy sailor Monkey D. Dragon, future Revolutionary Army commander and father of Luffy. Okay.
Are we about to meet Luffy's mom as well? Like, this is all nuts right now.
55 minus 39. Luffy, oh my god. He's 16.
Oh, maybe, yeah, he needs a few years to buck up.
Well, again, this is a 16-year-old dragon. So this makes a lot of sense because he's 55 right now. This was 39 years ago. If Garp is 78 minus 39, Garp's 39. So yeah, the dragon is six. Go ahead.
However, this might not, so just a counter thought, this might not be the exact time when she left, because I don't think as a rookie that the world government will have given him the most dangerous man in the world after leaving as a rookie and becoming a revolutionary and forming the revolutionary. So probably
he's only called the most dangerous man now.
Yeah,
that's
but
because he's a revolutionary.
What we know from One Piece, there's probably something that he might know that made them give him that title.
Possibly, or he's just a revolutionary, which is the antithesis of taking down the world government. That's why I've always thought he had that title. It was because he was leader of the revolutionaries, not because he did anything outside of leading a rebellion. That's why I've always thought it that way. I didn't think he did like a feat and then became the most dangerous.
Yeah, for me, I thought more of like some sort of inside knowledge that he has.
I think he's gonna
one of the
this time.
Huh?
I think he's going to discover something this time.
Possibly.
And it also makes me wonder Dragon and Shanks's relationship, because I don't know, it's all interesting. So we'll see.
He's 16.
Have they ever met?
I think so. But it just makes a lot of sense that they would meet here. That he would be like, oh, like what ends up Dragon stuffs him in the
I mean, Shanks is 2 at this point, so
he protects him somehow. He shelters him.
What if Shanks' mother gave Shanks to Dragon, and then he ended up putting him in the treasure chest?
There you go. It's a big possibility.
Yeah.
So he is 16 years old. Go ahead and finish up the page, and then I will go ahead and finish.
All right. Put on your masks. Put on your masks. We are using tear gas.
So you already have Dragon being like, "What's going on? This isn't right." So very interesting in that aspect. But I'm going to go on to page 8, unless you guys have any thoughts.
No, let's go.
Navy prison ship carrying slaves. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, wait. Bada. Oh, gotcha. Communications room. And looks like someone is back there. Did I hear someone? I'm guessing this is Genie. Yep. Genie and Evo. Hey, bro. Genie, you're all right. Yeah, it all worked out. The intel agent should come by to get us later. Would you kids shut up? Don't ruin things for the rest of us. You're going to get us all punished too. Punished? And you have the other captives just being like, Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go on. You fool! We're all going to die. If you don't try to learn where the ship is going and don't even struggle to survive, what makes you think you'll be lucky enough to make it out? And Eva is just going off. Don't play games with miracles. Hang on, bro. The prisoners are rioting. I didn't know that slaves could be so feisty. says little Kuma. And oh! Oh! We've got Morgans! What the heck? Oh! We've got a young Morgans looking just... Okay, this is dope. Cypherpol Intelligence Agency. Oh. Oh, yeah? You heard some incredible intel? What is it this time? Don't play dumb. I know you people picked it up, too. Pay me now. You want to sit on this scoop, though? You want me to sit on this scoop, don't you? How does some kid's local paper with a fancy name get an intel net like that? Careful, it will snuff you out. Does he talk to the birds? He might. Quahaha, just try it. Either way, I'm leaking this to Pirate Island. As he thinks that. Morgan's president of the World Economic Journal. And it looks like...
So right now, the World Economic Journal is just like a media startup.
Right. It's a pretty good name, though.
Well, the World Economic Journal should be in operation. How does some kids local...
But he founded it, right?
Because he can talk to the birds. Because he has the bird devil fruit, which is... I mean, that is overpowered. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. It's like the news coups are delivering it for him. And he's just like working with them. Or they like work with him. Like he's like the boss news coup. Because he's like an albatross, and I'm guessing news coups are albatrosses, albatrossi, albatrossi. So this is all kinds of interesting. So we've got a young Morgans. What are the thoughts on this?
One random one. Is it in the last One Piece war? You know, Morgan's up there like reporting like, "Is this Justin?" And then right next to him you have the Dressrosa announcer, you know, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, there's Luffy with this," and then over here we have Roger. Anyway, that'd be great if the news coup and the guy from Dressrosa, those two could be the announcers on top of the big blimp, on top of the big fight at the end of the series. That'd be great.
Yeah, just like giving us play-by-plays.
This one not really about the Morgan, but a question that just popped on my head.
Go ahead.
It's been a year since Shaki's been kidnapped. Does Rox and Roger's inactivity about this, like them not doing anything about this for a year or over a year, puts Dragon's inactivity about Ginny, brings some perspective into that?
Or they just don't know who kidnapped her. Because Ginny was kidnapped. They knew that she was kidnapped by a celestial dragon. They had no idea who kidnapped Shaki.
They should have the capacity to find that out. Big Mom has the network.
I think that's an assumption. But if we can, they might tell us if they knew it, but we don't know if they know or not. Big News Morgans is 14 years old. At this point.
Teenager.
Yeah. We got a teenage dragon and a teenage Morgans. Oh lord, this is wild.
Is it me next? Who's next?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
It was me that just did 8 and 9. So let's see what they tell us. Did they know the whole time?
We're back to Pirate Island, which is like back to base. Like we're all like, yeah, okay, good. We're back to Pirate Island. We love Pirate Island. So Shaki's still alive. Are you serious? What a relief. Where is she now? God Valley. Where is that? That seems fishy. Are you sure about your source? And you think that this person is the snitch or no?
Oh yeah, especially he's not looking happy at all.
Definitely the Twitter.
Oh, so are you? That seems fishy. Yeah, so he's being a jerk right now. If that is true. The Navy's been taking action, so it seems solid. She's a prize in the Celestial Dragons game. That means whoever kidnapped her was the government. Damn, Shaki. And now we're back to Whitebeard. It's the Celestial Dragons manhunt. I always thought that was just a tall tale. And now we got Big Mom and God, this is awesome. I love all this. they've got devil fruits too, Kaido. You wanted one, didn't you? What powers are they? Could be good for my kids too. And you're sure it's not a trap? Shut it. Oh man, can I keep on going, or do you guys want to talk about this?
Keep running.
Yeah, just keep on going.
Oh, here we go. Roxo here. He's like, if you're not committed, stay here. The rest of us are going to God Valley. And you can just imagine everyone's pumped up. And the Roger Pirates flash over here. Hey, come on. Where's God Valley? Not close, but I'll make sure we're in time. We're going, right, boys? And here we got Rayleigh, which we needed Rayleigh's affirmation right here. No question. And you know, it's part because loyalty to his captain, but part loyalty to Shaki too as a friend. Maybe he's like I just like anyway, it doesn't matter. So Rox is on the move. Don't let him get the jump on us. It took just the little tiniest bit of classified intel. We didn't think Roger would get involved. Lead with that next time. I'm going to set off all of the fiercest warriors of the sea. And so now we got Roger, Garp, and Rox, and all the legends that stand behind them, all going to God's Valley, and assumedly because of Big News Morgan's here.
Because of Jenny, not Big News Morgan, because of Jenny.
Oh, Jenny leaked it out. Big News Morgan's got a hold of it, told CP0, but then leaked it to Pirate Island.
I love it.
At 14, Big News Morgan's out here just
making moves.
Big news.
Causing a whole ruckus. Well, if you think about it, at what age? How old is Jenny? She was 12. Right?
She is 4 years older than Kuma. So she was 8 or 9.
And Kuma was what age at this time?
No, he was 8. So yeah, she was 12.
So yeah, 12. That was just a guess, but yeah. All right, moving on. It's a giant ship. Who cares? Think them all. No, wait. What is it? Rocks? Don't slow us down. Oh, okay. We have Harold's ship. I was told to stop a certain pirate crew that was infatuated with a single woman. Rocks. If we make use of our strength, it will be child's play to sink your tiny ship. Do you see that boat in the distance with government monitors? So, okay. And you think this is winning you points with the world government? Don't underestimate what we can do. King of giant oaks. King of the giant oaks. Does it please you to serve the government that sits on its comfortable perch and watches us destroy one another? I suppose it does, because you are the madman who wants to change Elbaf no matter what. Now can we talk in private? Okay. All right. I think I keep going.
Okay.
So back to the private room. I'm sure you've heard where we are going and why. Well, I'm only gonna tell this next part to you. It's not even for my own crew to hear. What is His Majesty talking about over there? Well, Ladida. He's having a toast while my beloved Shaki is waiting to be rescued. Shiki is going crazy. He's going nuts. The truth is... Wait, let me breathe. The truth is, I have got a hidden name. Davy D. Zebek.
Okay, well, man, all the theorists right now are like, I was right. A lot of people, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Whoa. Okay, sorry, I'm reading because I couldn't.
Is not Roth is the name of a clan that I suspect the world government has long tried to cover up. The descendants of the legendary pirate Davy D. Jones.
Davy D.
We took roots in the criminal underworld and continue to eke out a living even today. So there is more of them. Not just Roth, not just Zebek, there's more of them.
Yeah, because Zebek is his first name. Rox is the last name. We've always called him Rox.
No, I mean there's more of the Davies, not just Zebek. Yeah, that is what I meant.
Well, that means that Teach is a Davy.
Yeah. Wait, so how's his name go then?
Davy D. Marshall. Wait, Davy D. Because it's
Davy
Marshall
D. Teach.
So Davy D. Teach. Davy D. Teach. Davy D.
Yeah,
Teach.
I like David. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a big questions here. Wow.
Also, before I take over, to go on 14-15, the government is telling them that to keep the Rocks pirates at bay from God Valley. Them getting by might be the reason he rips off his horns, or Rocks ripped them off himself. What was the name of the chapter? It was
something like that.
Island of Fate.
The Island of Fate.
The Island of Fate. Okay. So, do you guys have any thoughts before I go on to my part?
The OnePiece is in God Valley, and then they moved the island into that funny spot.
They moved the entire island. Okay. I'm going. Cigarette, anything, or you good? All right.
Move on.
3, 2, 1. My timing was either great or terrible. You see, 2 years ago, I had a kid, and to make sure the danger couldn't befall them both, I sent my wife and my child to my homeland, and told them to seek the Davy clan for help. Okay. So he's drinking. I see. So your kin and your wife and child are in your homeland. And why would you admit this exploitable weakness to me? Okay. My homeland is God Valley. Okay. So is that might be the big thing that Figarland figured out. Okay. So the government did this as a means to lure you into their clutches? Nah, the celestial dragons are converging on the island that they don't want me coming there. That was a miscalculation on their part. Nah, the celestial dragons are converging on that island. They don't want me coming there. It feels as though some great act of fate is pulling all the strings behind the scenes. Kidnapping Shaki was their fatal mistake. As long as my wife and the kid escape, I don't care about the rest. Whoever side fortune is on, Harold, it doesn't feel like mine. So lend me your aid. I refuse. I'd rather sink your ship right now. That's your choice, so be it. Don't attack him, huh? Though hard to believe, once every 3 years, the Celestial Dragons choose an island rich in resources and unaffiliated with the world government. You soft coward, and he just destroys their ship. And carry out a manhunt game there, slaughtering all the natives. Help! Somebody help us. This can't be happening. So Rox and them destroyed the ship. Destroyed Harold's ship. And looks like Harold is probably going to have to rip out his horns as amends for it. Okay. Samurai Drew, let's finish this up, and then we'll jump into our sip and discuss.
Oh man, now I'm thinking. Okay, so here we go. We got Shaki, beautiful as ever, and I just thought she didn't have a cigarette for like 2 years, so she's probably pretty pissed off or whatever. She's probably like hankering. So this isn't gonna be great. She's probably not feeling awesome. In addition to the rare and exotic devil fruits, we have our grand prize of the event, the day of the God Valley incident. Sorry, I'm not reading that fucking place. Hailing from the Isle of Women within the calm belt of the Grand Line, the previous empress of the Amazons, praised as the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Shakuyaku. Woo! Take her for a wife or make her a slave. The decision is yours. She's perfect. Win and bring her into the Shepherd family, Summers. And she's so beautiful. I want her. She was kept in prison condition after. She was kept in pristine condition after being caught. A truly elite prize. And okay, here we go. She goes, "Don't be stupid. If I win, she's my slave." And yeah, geez. Now we got Vigorland. He's going, "She's my wife. Stop dreaming, Summers." Okay, so Summers is pretty old too. Oh, okay, now and we got Gunko here. "With you here, Gunko, we might win a trophy in the family competition." And so okay, so that's Gunko right there, and this is her brother maybe? Okay, so now we go up to the top.
Oh!
"Please, get my children off this island. Don't let me have them." "Come here, Teach. It's all right." Oh, sorry, wrong voice. "Get my children off this island. Don't let him have them." Oh, wait, don't let him have them. "Come here, Teach. It's all right. You had to live through this." Okay, so there's baby Teach right there with his dying mother. And he goes, "Lastly, every world noble is aware of them. In addition to the Buccaneer boy serving as a super rare rabbit in this contest, we have another target who's been found at long last for after 800 years. The Davy Clan!"
Okay.
Wow.
That was the preposterous thing that Garland was talking about.
Okay. So, Teach and Shanks are from the same place. They are probably from the same clan.
Probably the reason why he even got to know of the secret, because as Zebek said, they're sort of living in like as a closed as a secret clan, just living in the underworld.
Mm-hmm. And God Valley was unaffiliated with the world government, so you have that. So I think it's time for a toast. For our sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butt. I'm gonna let you two start off. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then I will be right back. But
okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So firstly,
yeah, go ahead.
Firstly, Drew, let me start there. So let's to get like all our stuff straight. Garland sort of like firstly it was him and Shanks' mother. It is a consensual relationship. Now we will say that she seems to genuinely like him. He used that to his favor to get that secret out of her. Of like she's probably a Davy clan in the Davy clan, which might be why he knows.
Wait a minute. You know what that also means is that Shanks is in the Davy clan as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That means Shanks
might be E. But
Yeah.
that's I wonder, once we figure out what the mom's name is, imagine if it's Davy D, Rebecca, or something.
It could be. That is not far from Oda's realm. So, given that they're twins, Shamrock represents the Garland side of the family, the Celestial Dragon, the Figureland side of the family, the Celestial Dragon stuff, all that. Shanks represents the unwanted side of the family, the Deji side. This is all making the assumption that we're making the assumption that she is part of it, which, thinking of it like there is no other way for Garland to get this information without her having to tell him, because she, like I said, she seems to genuinely like him a lot.
Yeah, she was calling him darling.
Yeah. So like the first thing I said while you were away was like, so before this we were, I think the entire fan base was making the assumption that it wasn't a consensual relationship, but now this has sort of washed Garland's hand in a way that it is consensual.
Oh yeah, until he like murdered her.
Until he went and did until he went and did something else just as bad. Yeah, until he murdered her.
That wasn't the kind of sticking that she was wanting in that moment.
Oh no. Yeah.
God. So Shanks must really have it out for this guy. He's like, fuck this Figureland guy. Or he's like, there's just too much craziness going on. I'm just gonna be a pirate.
Now Shanks and Blackbeard's sort of hatred for each other, it has way more weight. It has way more weight, given that they might be from the same clan, probably, maybe, who knows, maybe even cousins of some sort.
True. Very true.
But not brothers.
No. Not at this point, because
not brothers. Definitely not brothers. Since we know one is Zabek's son and the other is Garland's son. I think the closest we can get is cousins.
Unless, she made it all the way here. Yeah, she's wounded. We would expect that it's not the same person that was stabbed in front of Garland that Dragon found. If they are the same woman, then they are brothers. But I think it's fair to say that they're not the same woman.
Well, know what's interesting as I'm looking onto page 17 right now? When she goes, come here, teach. It's all right. You have to live through this. She has chains on her.
Yeah, so I'm assuming...
They're in a jail cell. I didn't notice that before. And as Dragon's walking up to her, I'm not seeing that. So I'm confused that is the same lady in page 17, top and bottom left. You know what I mean? Like, is this just like a trick of the eye? Is this Luffy's mom?
Of course. Well, keep in mind, this lady seems to be wearing black. So the person who's asking for help may not be the same person who's getting Teach.
That is my assumption. I'm assuming that Teach's mom has been and Teach, similar to Kuma, they had been captured and enslaved, while this one, the one on the top that Dragon found, she found her way here, or she was dragged, and I think she probably found her way here, like dragging her body down here with the kids, maybe one or both of the kids, just to find some safe shelter. So I'm assuming there are two different people.
So let's go ahead and try and touch on a few other things.
Oh, like that Rayleigh won God Valley.
Yes,
he was the winner, right?
Rayleigh did
win the God Valley contest.
But for example,
So he's number one. That's like Zoro like randomly winning like an event, just walking through.
I mean, he won. He got Hiyori, so I would say he won that one. But let's say that Wang Ji is the one who sold out Shakuyaku. The big things we have to go on that is, as everyone's freaking out, he's counting money, and then as everyone's finding out where she is, he was like, "What? That sounds like very fishy information. Blah blah blah. Who's this big news guy? It sounds like fake news." So he definitely, I would say Wang Ji is the one, which makes it appropriate for him to take over Pirate Island because he got rocks out of the way, and then subsequently get removed by
Rox's
son.
Which is actually good justice. You know, look at page 2 to 3 where it goes, "Our Shaki's been kidnapped," and then you go on to Wang Xi counting the money with the sparkles in his eyes, and Gloriosa crying. Like, okay, you can tell there's two different reactions to this, and yeah, he's the sellout. Like, I don't know how much more clear it could be from page 2 to 3. The distinction from she's been kidnapped to the counting the money. Theory confirmed.
And Darmon died protecting her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey. Let's
for Darmon.
You know, he died in the service of a great cause, so really you should really be thanking him. Wait, so is Don Marlone, is his son Al Capone that dude?
I doubt it. Oh,
or is it his like grandson?
You mean Capone getting beige?
Yeah.
Well, there were 5 major Don families, and Gang Beige took them all out to get to where he was.
So he was part of that family.
He could have been, but if Darn Marlone is dying here at 39 years ago, how old is Gang Beige?
While you're searching that, was it Wang Ji that replied to Harold in this thing during their feast in Elbaf, that he was saying, Rox, nobody cares about him. If he dies today, we'll all pick up the spoils and find out and our ways. Okay, I would have said then that would have been a foreshadowing from Oda and his
that was
betrayal.
That was Shiki. And they all lent into, hey, yeah, we're only in it for the heist kind of thing. So, let's cover a few more things and then we'll wrap up for the day. We do have another chapter next week, so we are still on for next week. Let's see here. The Davy clan. Do we think this is another species of humans, or is this just a family?
Yeah.
Species of
I feel like they're just a family, descendants of Davy. So, Davy started as a sort of joke with this guy, with the Davy backfight, and especially this guy Foxy. But his role in probably during Joy Boy's era, I think I'm gonna say probably during the era, if not, because that will be the reason why our government will want to raise his entire name and descendants. But yeah, so I think there is just a regular human, but his descendants.
Can I just say that I think this also confirms that we're going to get the Davy versus Joy Boy clash, or whatever. So
what if
it's like a Sasuke Naruto situation where there's always like the post.
Yeah. Davy, Joy Boy.
Yeah, which it seems weird because Blackbeard seems like a foil to Shanks now, but we know that Yeah, but we always know that Luffy is always going to face off against Blackbeard at the end. So it's weird because Shanks and Blackbeard have more beef with each other or whatever. They have more, ethical issues. But Luffy and... Well, that's the thing is Shanks is always trying to get away from Blackbeard. Away from, not fighting him and getting out of, facing the consequences there. So I don't know. It's interesting. I want to see more of Shanks' story, and I want to see more of this Davy Jones and Joy Boy story too. So.
We're gonna get a repeat of Naruto. Davy, Joy Boy, Rox, Roger, Luffy, Blackbeard.
Yeah. And as we end up, we've got a baby Teach that has now been revealed with his little afro. We've also got a 14-year-old Big News Morgan, adorbs. He already has his devil fruit at 14, and he is using it to help with the news coups, the network. So pretty sure he is the reason the news coups act the way they do. That's not a World Economic Journal kind of thing. So there's that. And we've got a 16-year-old dragon who witnessed the God's Valley incident and was like, F this, peace, I'm out. So I'm really interested if we're also going to get a young Akainu, because they knew each other as they were recruits and young sailors. So I'm very interested in how that's going to go, as well as if he sees his dad defending this and he's just like, well, what's going to happen? Like, I can't do this anymore. So I'm very interested. As well as
are Dragon and Akainu the same age?
Say that.
Are Dragon and Akainu the same age?
Let's see.
They could be friends, similar to Kobe and Helmepo.
I could definitely see that. Akainu is 55 years old, so they're the same age. So they're both, so they're both 16. They to your point, they were probably friends, and he felt betrayed by Dragon. Because he's an absolute justice person, so he's probably like, oh yeah, all this is fine, yada yada yada. Where Dragon is like, no, this isn't fine.
Well, he did his own version in Ohara, so this is definitely fine for him.
But
Pona not mentioned one time in any of these flashbacks here.
Who?
Poneglyphs.
True. Very, very true. Not one mention of
didn't care about those.
But any final thoughts before we wrap it up? We will be back next week. So for all those who've made it this far, be sure to like the stream if you could, please. It really does help us out. Yeah, there was really no big questions for us. It was really straightforward, really quick. Starting really to believe that Shamrock could be Bonnie's dad, and how this parallel is being set up. So I definitely am starting to see that. Yeah. So.
Well, if you think about it, why maybe probably Poneglyphs haven't been mentioned. Rox's goal was never explicitly stated that he wanted to find the One Piece or anything like that. His goal was to get rid of the world government and take their place, especially the world nobles. Roger probably this is probably a distraction for Roger, that he's just that his ADHD is just taking him to. Yeah.
Or compassion for a friend.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely thinking that because of letting them go, Harold is going to rip out his horns now. It's just so he tries to be a part of the world government, and it's just not working, bro. Props to Harold, but this
and it ended up more of a detriment to Elbaf than
by a long shot. By a long shot. But alright, what are our predictions for the next chapter? Because I think the God Valley incident is about to happen. But I don't know how much we're gonna get. I don't know how much we're gonna get of it though.
No, I think we'll get some. I think we'll get some stuff. We'll definitely get what happened to. We'll get the death of rocks.
Okay. I think we're not gonna. I agree, we're not gonna get as much, but we'll probably at least get the announcement that Rox is dead. I'm not sure if we're gonna see it though.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
I don't think we're
I'm
gonna get the
definitely
full
thinking
fight.
there's no way he's surviving for another chapter. I mean, there's no way Rox is gonna be living that long, but maybe. Because he just made his like death pledge right here, basically, in this chapter. So we'll see.
Any other final thoughts, lads, before we take off?
Not for me.
Alright. Well, thank you all for joining. I can't wait to see everyone for the next chapter where thinking that God Valley is going to happen, Rox is going to die, but we're not going to see as much of it. Dragon's Devil Fruit reveal incoming. Bank it. Night Hand. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry that we're about to wrap up right before. But we thank you for dropping that. Dragon's Devil Fruit reveal. He could have stolen a Devil Fruit in this situation and gotten the heck out of Dodge. Heck, that could be how he, or he could already have it. So I'm very interested. Looks like we lost Samurai
Drew, yeah.
Drew.
Yeah. But something just as, I forgot to mention, something just as baffling is that they managed to maintain the urge of keeping a slave in good shape, in good condition.
Yeah,
They kept shite.
She was not taken advantage of, so yay? Yay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no baby over the last year. That's basically how I can interpret that. But, alright. Oh yeah, looks like Nighthand will be coming by the shindig that I'm throwing, so thank you all for stopping by. Samurai Drew will hit me up in a bit on the other end, but thank you all for joining. And remember, Nakama, that anime is adulting. Stay reckless, Warlords. Peace.